Hey, Layla.
Hey.
What'd you find out with it?
I know what's wrong with it. The flux capacitor is bad.
So, did I tell y'all how I broke this thing? We were at Great Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion last year, and what was it, Saturday night, I think? We was coming into the parking lot where the trailer was, and I was showing out, and I dumped the clutch trying to do a burnout with those big 53-inch tires. Yeah, that didn't work too well. I spun them all day that day, but I was in the parking lot, and that parking lot didn't like it, and snapped. We broke one of the spider gears in the rear axle, and that was it. We had to winch it onto the trailer, and that was it. So on the way back home, we had about a 4-hour drive to decide what we wanted to do with the truck. And that's how we came up with forward linking it, coilovers, hydro steer, and just we were gonna make it do something that it wasn't and what it was never designed to be. And that's where we are. So as you can see, we got the King 2.5 16-inch remote reservoir coilover shocks up front. They are tied in place with a double, let me try to think what we call this. What is it? Strut brace? Strut tower brace? We welded it from here all the way over to the other side, ties it in. It's got gussets in it and everything to strengthen it up. In case you guys are wondering, there's 4,400 pounds sitting on this front axle. So it's an experiment to see how well this is going to work. The axle is full of Yukon gear and axle stuff. So it's got a spool, Yukon gear and axle, 35 spline inner axles, inner axles, 40 spline outers to the hubs. We got PSE full hydro steer. It's double ended ram down there. So we got full hydro steer. And let me tell you something, world of difference. Because for 4 years I've been driving this truck with no power steer. And those 53s was a workout trying to drive. So now that we have that, this truck is amazing. So we'll walk over here to the other side to show you. So again, the strut tower brace. PSC has supplied us with a full hydro kit from the reservoir to the pump to the cylinder, everything to do this job, and it was a breeze. It went perfectly with the Barnes four-wheel drive kit that is supplied with the axles, with the trusses, and the ram, the little skid plate for the ram. I mean, everything, just the precision of being cut, everything welded in nice. It was a fairly easy job doing all this. Barnes four-wheel drive also supplied us with the control arms, rod joints, everything here, as you can see. And the biggest part was just measuring everything over and over and over again. We put this here because we wanted to adjust the axle. We had a tough decision if we wanted to put it in the stock location and cut the oil pan, or if we wanted to stretch it 16 inches and push the front axle out past the oil pan. And we chose to cut the oil pan and leave it in the stock location for now. But we can always lengthen these control arms, upper and lower, and redo the shock tower bracing, and we can push the front axle out as far as we want. Luckily, with ram steering and all that, it's pretty easy to do. Just a lot more money. So looking at the rear of the axle, we didn't do nothing with the transfer case or the drivetrain. So it's the original motor, transmission, and transfer case. We had to lengthen the drive shaft. No, we had to shorten it actually. We just took about 3 inches out of the stock drive shaft. So we got the lower link bars, we have the upper control arms. It's a GM 14 bolt rear axle. And again, it's got Yukon 35 spline axles. So if that gives us any trouble, we have 40 splines to go for after that. If not, we'll find something else. But I believe that 14 bolt's going to work just fine. We come around to the back. Here in the rear, you can see our Yukon rear diff cover. We're still rocking the drum brakes. We're waiting on our disc brake conversions to come in before we plumb up all the brake tubing and everything. So we need brake lines for the front and rear. We're just waiting until we get everything so we can put it on the lift and knock it all out at once. You may also notice we've got KMC 20-inch beadlock wheels. I think these are the crawl grenade models, if I remember correctly. We got them wrapped with 42-inch nittos. And one of the best parts that we love since we did the ram steering is, if anybody knows these deuces, they come with a big bulky 20-inch steering wheel that's like right in your way. The cool part about this is we put a quick release steering on there and a 16-inch wheel. It's so much better. It is night and day driving that. It's just a steering wheel. So if you guys have any questions, leave us a comment. I'll answer them best I can. It's still an ongoing project. We're hoping to have this thing road ready probably by 1st of June. So we can take it off road, try it out, put it on the road, see how it handles on the road. So look forward to seeing everybody, but hopefully it will make its debut at the Great Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion this August. So look for it, because it will be there one way or the other.